Did you know that 90% of employees that attempt to start a traditional online business not only end up failing, but in a worse spot financially? I know this because I was one of them. After trying for 2 years and 30K in debt, I realized that the popular advice of starting a traditional online business was a total trap until I came across one skill that changed everything for me. And I was able to go from zero to $20,000 per month in a simpler and a much safer way. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this skill is and how it works. But first, you need to understand why I failed for 2 years straight so you don't have to. Here's the thing. When you attempt to start a traditional online business, first of all, the requirement to be able to even start and to see success, the barrier is tremendous. You need to know about sales, you need to know about client fulfillment, client delivery, client support, you need to know about finance, you need to know about team management. If you're running ads, you need to know about advertising. The skills start stacking up and up and up, and it becomes a lot. That's exactly what happened to me. But it's not only that, it's also that when you're trying to build a traditional online business, whatever that online business is, where you have to deliver the service and you have to market the service, you are essentially trying to climb Mount Everest. You're going for the highest mountain, so to say. And you're competing against people that have 10 times more money than you, 10 times more skills than you, 10 times more resources, network, assets. So it becomes really, really daunting. At least that's literally what happened to me. And I tried for 2 years. Nothing was taking off. And I came across these guys. I was following them on Instagram and I was seeing what they were doing. They were just working from a laptop, working online, making good money. But they weren't running a full-blown business. They didn't have a team. They weren't investing money on ads, inventory, or anything like that. So I was like, what are these guys doing? It turned out they were taking advantage of high income skill market. In this high income skill market, I'm not gonna dive deep into it. I have a video, I'll put it in the description below, where I explain the emerging opportunity and how this opportunity is created in the first place in the booming market. I'll leave that for that video. But essentially, there is an opportunity right now because of the high ticket online market, plus a handful of key skills can make you an income of 5 figures per month just with one of those skills. What I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to simplify it to the big three. And the big three are the ones that after analyzing all the skills, these three are the ones that has the highest leverage for income, but also highest profitability and are safer, are the ones that are recession proof. If you become a master at that skill, you're going to have no problem, very, very scalable, and are always going to be in demand. So the first skill is copywriting. With copywriting, you can do email marketing services, you can run ads, media buying, you can do the ads for them, you can write sales pages, you can also write video sales scripts for the client that is going to record that video. At the end of the day, copywriting is the art of marketing and selling to the masses through written word. So if you love writing, if you love influence and marketing, go there, massive skill. That's number one. Number two is content creation for personal brands in the high ticket space. Why this is so powerful? Because in today's day and age, there are only two ways of marketing. One is copywriting, and the second way of marketing is personal branding. What is the difference between both? Copywriting it comes from direct response marketing, which is connecting with a pain and a problem and offering a solution. So it's problem solution oriented, heavily centered and focused in the problem. So what happens is that the sales that you attract with copywriting is transactional people. Like, do you have the solution to my problem? Okay, here's my money, which is good. Still a sale, is still a form of advertising. Don't get me wrong. The caveat with that is they are focused on solving the problem, nothing else. Personal branding, on the other side, has less to do with the problem and more to do with connection. Because personal branding is all about making people connect with the brand, making people feel part of something bigger than themselves, and they purchase because of the connection, not because of the product or because of the problem they have. And I'm going to put you an example. Have you ever been in a situation or you know someone that is like, I only buy these sneakers from this brand? And when you ask them why, they don't have a reason why. They tell you, I buy this product because of the brand. I love the brand. Or if we go into a personal brand, is when people go, I want to work with these people because of who they are, because I connect with them. I belong to the vision. I belong to the mission. They trust the brand. They have a connection with the brand. So that's the other way of marketing is connection, is culture building, tribe building. And the third one, which is the one that I went for, is high ticket closing. High ticket closing is not sales, is in the category of sales, but has nothing to do with you having to convince or having to chase anybody. And essentially, what you do as a high ticket closer is you host meetings for a high ticket company that is selling a high ticket service. People by themselves book that meeting with you. And essentially, what you need to do is you need to have a conversation. There is a framework for that conversation. There's a way to handle that conversation where you can distill the good fits from the bad fits and you enroll the good fits. Okay, you enroll them into the service, you collect the payment on the call, and there's a huge demand for high ticket closers, high ticket setters, which is the role below the closer, and you can make 5 figures as a high ticket closer. I work with different clients, but the client that make things take off for me, in the first month I made 5,000 euros. Second month I made 7,000. The third month I made 7,000 again. The fourth month I made 8,000 euros. And the fifth month I made 11,000 euros as a high ticket closer. First time I made 5 figures with one skill in my entire life in the most easier and simple way, just taking Zoom calls, working from home. It was crazy. And then from there, my life completely changed. I continued to grow from there. 5 figures per month just with that one skill. Also, it's super fast because the moment you have the skill, you just need one client, one company to do the sales for, to do the closing for, and that's it. You can start making money right away. And it's recession proof as well. If you want to know more about high ticket closing, I'm going to put a video over here so you can continue to dive deeper into it. If you want to go with high ticket closing, if you want to go with the other two, just go for it. The most important thing is to get started. You're going to be in a good place. All right. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.